Well, good morning and welcome back to our Lenten series called The Hardest Part, written by Kate Bowler at Duke Divinity School. This is from her project called The Everything Project, and we're doing this for Lent. My name is Shani Campbell. I'm the pastor at South Pleasant Grove United Methodist Church, and very grateful that you're here with us this morning. We are on Day 18 of The Hardest Part, The Hurt We Carry and the Hope We Find. The title of our devotion this morning is called Terrible and Beautiful. And if you'll remember, this was the sermon title for the first sermon we did in this series for the first Sunday of Lent. But today our scripture is Ephesians 1:5. He destined us for adoption as his children through Jesus Christ, according to the good pleasure of his will. And our reflection today, written by Kate Bowler. I was wildly unpopular as a child. It was mostly because of the astute inability to hide my feelings or play it cool. So there was zero cool to be found. But I'll never forget my first forever friend, Chelsea. We met in judo class in grade 5 in that unforgettably yellow room doing hip throws on mats just as yellow. Somehow there was an unspoken understanding between us. We are both freaking out and we plan on never hiding that because we're basically incapable of it. She is still the person I call to debrief my day, even though we live 1,500 miles apart. We just know we don't have to hide our actual feelings, which has become one of the loveliest kinds of intimacy I've ever known. And that's the kind of belonging God extends to us too. It's the knowing it all kind. And here's our response. It says, try and experiment. Think back through the day or yesterday. Run the film of your hours and catch yourself doing something loving. Let that be the picture that is most real about you. That's the family resemblance. And we'll close with our blessing to be our prayer. This again is written by Kate Bowler and Jessica Ritchie from The Lives We Actually Live, 100 Blessings for Imperfect Days. Blessing for learning to love yourself. When you don't feel worth loving, may you remember that you were made on purpose. May you see yourself through gentler eyes, how someone who loves you sees you, with pride and tenderness, deep joy and care. Every freckle put in place, every split end noticed, every tear bottled, every bad joke humored. All your limits and mistakes, all your wild hopes, and sometimes sass, everything that makes you, you, is a masterpiece. At least in the eyes of love. Blessed are you who sometimes feel unlovable, who constantly replay that one horrible moment. Never mind, it's been several years, and they definitely don't remember it. Blessed are you as you shake off the embarrassment of being human again today, in all your cringe-worthy moments, your old school photos with crooked smiles, and the outsiderness you once felt or still feel. Blessed are you as you try to feel at home, remembering with growing compassion that this is you in all your beautiful, unwielding humanity. Maybe humility is something like this: compassion for yourself, because being loved requires no preconditions. Well, what a beautiful way to close out our Tuesday devotion on the hardest part, the hurt we carry, the hope we find. I hope you'll join me back here again tomorrow as we continue this series.